at 24%, and dropout rate is at 0.6. We have 2 students whose information we need to update. Current enrollment, 1,258 students. We are in the final week for the annual appeal. Yes. This week there's a match of up to $20,000. We are encouraging everyone to participate in the $34 Sweetness Challenge. If you have not given, please consider giving. Participation is so very important, and if you give this week, your $34 becomes $68. Share it with your networks, share it on your social media, celebrate the great things we're doing at Peak. So courses and content right now, course selection is getting ready to begin next month. I was on the FOP community call with Mr. Olson, who was the guest speaker, who talked about the planning for course selection for next school year. All students will meet one-on-one with their counselors to select courses after they've had conversations with their parents and their guardians. Every student will come home with a worksheet where they will be able to kind of craft out what their schedule will look like. We ask parents to sign off on that and then come in and meet with their counselors for those one-on-one meetings. Teachers will also be making recommendations for the next course level. And then our department chairs are doing something new this year. Our department chairs are finalizing the video to be shared with students and families that reviews the available courses for every department. This is something that we typically do as a town hall with just the students, but this year we are making a video to be shared with students and families. And new courses for SY27 will include AP Cybersecurity, AP Finance, and dual credit English 110, 113.
How is that different than the current dual credit English?
I had the same question. It's an additional elective, so we offer dual credit 101 and 102. Those are the courses that are typically your first level courses for students when they go to college. And then so our students who want to go beyond the 101, 102 can now also do 110 and 113. So say if students take the 101, 102 junior year, for some of our academic center students, right? Now they can do the dual credit English 110, 113. They both count for senior year credits. Because it's dual credit, they both count for senior credit. Or it's interchangeable. If a student doesn't want to do 101, 102, they can do 110, 113.
Oh, are those on-site classes?
Yes, they're yep, our teachers will be teaching them.
So just to clarify, they get like senior credit as well as the college credit too.
So that's a difference. So dual credit, you get college credit through city colleges, and you get the high school credit. Dual enrollment, you just get the city colleges credit. The updated school calendar, due to the inclement weather day last Friday, has been added to the school website. Next Friday is an 8-period day, and starting the week of February 9th, the calendar will be the same as before the day off. So we just had to make some changes to this week and next week, and then we'll be right back on track. Special shout out to our PPC. We have the best PPC in the city. They were on it right away. I was getting text messages, G-chat. But yeah, we were taking care of it before we even had the day off. For IoT, the IoT has completed its department level analysis of discipline-specific skills and a research-based investigation of student agency and independence. In its upcoming meeting this Friday, the IoT will begin turning this work into a unique observation tool, which the team will use in mid-February to better understand what student agency looks like across all Payton classrooms and importantly notice trends. Armed with a full set of observational data, the IoT will leverage the data into answering 2 important questions. A, what does this data tell us about how we help students express independence and agency? And B, what growth opportunities exist? These important conversations will inform part of the CIWP for years 27 through 29, the development of which is just ramping up. And I'll talk about a little bit more of that in a little bit. Yes.
Is that connected to Cultivate?
So the Cultivate survey, it can be related, but we will be looking at the Cultivate survey data when we write the CIWP. We have a team that will specifically be looking at that data. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? Can you just give me an example of what that means? I don't know all the buzzwords.
Agency.
Discipline-specific skills about agency, like what does that
Yep.
look like?
So when we had our ILT meeting last week, we did a really fun activity where we looked at two different working definitions of student agency. And what came out of that conversation was that student agency is important because these are life skills. These are adult skills that we want our students to have, like how to speak up for yourself, how to negotiate your way with that, even if you're in a relationship with your loved one, with your spouse, how to just do a lot. I wish I had my handouts right on my desk. But student agency just really speaks. We want students to be able to be in classrooms and be able to share their experiences, to be able to ask those really important questions and not feel like, oh, that's a dumb question. No one else is asking that question. To be able to email their teachers and say, hey, I will be absent. I need to make up my work and my assignments. Hey, I have a question about this particular test. Right, like those skills are transferable into adulthood, which also is aligned with our vision statement. So that is what they're working on. So when we put the tool together, the IoT will go around and they will do classroom observations, and they will see how students are utilizing agency in classrooms with their teachers.
Got it. Thank you.
If you have any additional questions, Mr. Castellez is the lead for the IoT, and I am his support person. We support each other. Access testing is currently taking place and being administered by Ms. Chang. 33 students require testing. Access testing is the test that students take. So at the beginning of the year, you get the English language survey, and if you mark on there that you speak any other language than English, then you have to test out of the program, right? So we have 33 students who English is not their first language, and they're taking their access testing. That's happening now. Ms. Chang is she has a dual role. She's our EOPT as well as one of our case managers. I'm excited to share a new pre-ACT recognition program. There's a new pre-ACT Rising Stars program, and any student who took the pre-ACT 8-9 this year is eligible. The Rising Stars program is designed to recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of students who have excelled on the pre-ACT 8-9 during the 25-26 school year. Awards will arrive in February, and we will celebrate them in the post. Athletics. The athletics department is thriving. We have a lot of celebrations for our teams and clubs. POMS, our competitive dance team, is first place in the city. Cheer took second place in the city championship, which is a big deal. The team that came in first, they've come in first 12 years in a row. We're going to take it next year.
What team is that?
Brooks College Prep.
Okay.
Yep. Wrestling won the conference championship. The Sertana team finished first in their division. The math team is currently in second place in the Chicago Math League. The Scholastic Bowl is having a great season, and the Metro North Conference League will conclude on February 7th. They also have a competition coming up this Saturday. And our Sertana is Latin.
Latin competition.
Pause really quickly. Ms. Moon, the video is not live streaming.
I know. So this is recording right now,
Oh, okay.
but the link that was sent is not live streaming. So I didn't want to stop this because it is recording.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for a response.
Okay.
Yep. That's why I'm sitting over here.
Our fine and performing arts department, our students are working on a brownstone architecture project. Guys, outstanding. The students are making brownstones, and they can like slide the floors out. They can look at it, it's like a 3D building. I was impressed. I thought it was fantastic. Attendance celebration, the freshmen are the winners of the first semester attendance challenge. Their pizza party is rescheduled to this Friday because we had